sophomore, number 1, Maka Spadafora. At forward, 6'3" sophomore, number 44, Bryson Kirsten. At forward, 6'5" junior, number 34, Dawson Summers. At guard, 6'3" junior, number 0, Jake Michelle. And guard, 6'6" junior, number 11, Dante Spadafora. Chargers coach by Matt Rodriguez, assistant by Dave Quinn, Rick Romsberg, Jamie Uziel, Nick Lucchini. Now for the Serra Catholic Eagles. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore, number 1, Elijah Ward. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 2, Jaden Burks. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 11, Michael Shank. At forward, 6'2" junior, number 23, Brendan Coley. And at forward, 6'2" senior, number 33, Nick Ballmeter. He was coached by AJ Corso, assisted by Steve Landerich and Nate Andrews.
All right, and the tip-off is about to take place here in this varsity competition between the Chargers of Our Lady of Sacred Heart and the Eagles of Serra Catholic. And the Eagles won the tip-off, but were unable to convert. OLSH quickly goes down the court, passes to number 0. That's Jake DeMichael. He scores the first points of the game. Looks like Elijah Ward is going to pass it in to number 2 for the Eagles. That's Jaden Mertz. They pass it into Cooley. He kicks it out to Allmeter. Ward puts it up and doesn't fall. And the ball stays in Eagles' possession. Elijah Ward taking it out, passes to Cooley. He puts it up and in. It's 2-2 in the early going here. Number 11 bringing up the court, the Spadafora. They're able to get a block by Cooley. Shank loses control as he tries to bring it up the court for the Eagles. Very quick. Oh. Before the foul, the referee calls a walk against the Chargers. So the Eagles get the ball. Full court press. On for OLSH, and number 2, that is Mertz, I believe. There's a foul on the floor. And Cooley puts in another bucket. But OLSH puts up a 3, and it's the upright. That cost the Eagles dearly in the JV game, even though the ball fell. At the end of that game, a 3-pointer went. And now some quick ball work in place by the Eagles. No foul was called. But here we are in transition basketball, very, very quick. Movement by both teams. Spadafora scores for the Chargers. Full court press by the Chargers forces an Eagles turnover. Deep 3 by Spadafora. Offensive rebound by number 34 for the Chargers. He kicks it out to number 1 for OLSH. He kicks it out, back inside, and the ball almost drops. Almost an offensive rebound by OLSH, but the Eagles come up with it. They move the ball down the court quickly. Elijah Ward trying to drive a little bit. See Shank with an open 3 attempt. It was only open for a second. It did not sink, and the Chargers make them pay. They get a quick field goal in transition. Here comes Ward now. Down the court for the Eagles. 33 for the Eagles. Puts up an attempt that does not drop. I believe that was Almeida. Almeida was unable to convert his field goal attempt. Once again, the Chargers just come storming down the court. This time, they make a field goal and they pick up a foul. And one of the Chargers is injured on the play. The referee has asked for the coach to send in a sub so that the injured Charger could be attended to. Doesn't look too serious. The trainer for Serra attended to him briefly. Looks like just an injury to his outer ear. Looks like he's in a little pain there. But there was a lane violation. All right, the Chargers pick up the free throw. Cooley coming back down. Looks like there was a push there. But no call. All right, so it's 9-4 in favor of OLSH at this point. Just over 5 minutes to play in this game, or in this quarter. Here come the Chargers trying to make something happen down the baseline. They didn't. The Eagles made them turn it over. And the Chargers fouled the Eagles before they cross midcourt. So Ward is going to inbound pass to Mertz there. Gives it back to Ward. He kicks it to Almeida, working it around nicely around the perimeter. Driving a little bit, kicking it back out. Now it's in Shank's hands. He kicks it to Mertz. He drives and tries a reverse layup. It falls short, but Elijah Ward picks up the board. Then Cooley, he gets the rebound. He puts it back in for his third field goal of the game. He's got all 6 points for the Eagles right now. Eagles are scrambling to cover OLSH. They put up a three-point attempt, and it does not fall. It goes over the backboard, so it's the Eagles' ball, down 6-9 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Mertz tries to make a quick pass down the court. It doesn't go. The Chargers gain possession. Number 5 at the top of the court passes to Spadafora, who shoots and makes the deep three for OLSH. Mertz tries to dribble through the press. He's not able to convert. OLSH in possession. They're moving the ball around. Driving, shooting, a running layup. And Jaden Mertz now. Once again, the Chargers are taking advantage of every single minor mistake the Eagles could make in transition there. The Chargers score again. It's 13-6. Coach Corso calls for a timeout. Okay, game resumes now. 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. Mark Thomas has entered the game for the Eagles. Taking a little bit more time getting it down the court now against this press. They've broken the press, but are unable to retain possession. However, Mark Thomas on the quick interception. He tries to put up a layup for the Eagles. He's fouled on his attempt, so it didn't sink, but he's going to get 2 free throws. And his first attempt is good, making the score 7-13 now. And his second attempt is good. It's now 8-13. Still in favor of the Chargers of OLSH. Eagles putting a little more pressure at the top. They're kicking it out now. And trying to make something happen inside, and they do. Not exactly what they intended, I don't think, but the ball went their way. They made the quick pass. They got the field goal. Ball goes cross court from Thomas to Almeida. Down in the corner, down into Ward. Looks like he's sending a directional play into Cooley. He kicks it out to Thomas. Almeida puts up a 3, and it goes in and out. Here comes OLSH again, but now Mark Thomas. He's got a one-on-one attempt. Well, looked like Mark had a pretty clean attempt. Good transition, but now, okay, here comes Mark again. Yeah, there was an offensive foul called on Mark Thomas there as he was in transition. Looked like he was making a good play, but just didn't go the Eagles' way. Now Spadafora pulls up on his attempt. Doesn't go for them. They get the offensive rebound, put it back up. Now the Eagles in transition. Now call a foul on the floor against number 11. That's against Spadafora for the Chargers. So Eagles have the ball. Eagles tried to move the ball inside. It got picked off. Now in transition again. Oh, Ward made a very quick play. But the ball went out for him. And now Mertz is taking a breather. I believe it was Shank who entered the game for him. Tiger Ward, he tried to take the ball into the key. He put up a shot. Now he kicks it out to Shank, who drains the 3. he just made it 11-15 with less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Deep pass into the key for the Chargers. A very deep three goes up the top of the rim for the Chargers by Spatafora. Here come the Eagles in transition. Mark Thomas at the point. He's going to drive the key, put something up, and he's called. Not sure if it was a shooting foul yet or not. It is a shooting foul. Mark Thomas will be at the line for two. Mark is now 3 of 3 from the free throw line, making it 12-15. He misses his fourth free throw attempt. Brennan Cooley got the rebound. He put it up, but he missed. And so OLSH is in transition, puts up another deep three. They missed. They whipped the ball out. Spatafora with another deep attempt. Wasn't that deep. He was about 2 feet behind the line. But OLSH, they're able to grab a third offensive rebound on that play, and that did it for them. Ward tried to drive it down the lane. Ball got picked for a second, but it went off of an OLSH player. So the Eagles will have an inbounds play at the baseline. And it's picked off. However, the official is calling, I believe, a baseline violation on number 44. That's the team's 5th foul with 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Cooley trying to clear is unable to do so. He had the ball in the key, but a foul is called on Mark Thomas with 3.8 seconds remaining. That's two fouls on Mark Thomas. 3 team fouls against the Eagles. OLSH puts up a shot. It's not going to fall. Brennan Cooley with the rebound. And so the first quarter wraps up with Our Lady of Sacred Heart in the lead, 17-12. Okay, the second quarter will resume with OLSH in possession. They're up 17-12. Oh, Eagles almost had a turnover, but the Chargers retained possession. They were able to bring it in and convert a field goal. Again with the full court press. The Eagles had an open look for a moment. Quick pass into Cooley, but it didn't go in. However, it went off of OLSH, and so Serra retains possession. They try to force it back into the key. Elijah Ward is able to come up with a loose ball. He passes it out to Allmeter. He swings it around. Into Shank. Passes out to Cooley. Cooley brings it out for a second to Allmeter. Passes it back to Mertz. And now Allmeter with a long three. It doesn't fall. Possession back to OLSH. Another clean turnover by the Eagles. They're playing them tough. Shank puts up a running layup from about the foul line. It doesn't fall. Elijah Ward, though, gets a nice interception on OLSH's attempt to run another fast break. Serra's trying to calm it down now and call a play. They kick it out to Allmeter on the wing. They try to drive the baseline, but OLSH got the turnover. Looks like some subs are coming in on the next buzzer, but right now OLSH is in clear possession. They kick it out. Looked like a three-point attempt was going to go up, but number 44 is called for a travel instead. That was Brian Kirshner. He's been playing a strong game so far, but got called for the travel there. Into the game for the Eagles. Mark Thomas is driving, kicks it out to Merce. They're moving the ball around quickly, smoothly, it seems. Brendan Cooley had the ball inside the key for a second. Cooley tries a bounce pass from the key out to Thomas. Oh, he makes a really tremendous play in transition. Tried to put up a reverse layup. It didn't fall. I think the official called him for stepping on the baseline. A full timeout has been called by Our Lady of Sacred Heart. All right, Phil Osborne entering the game for the Eagles now. He came in to give Cooley a break. OLSH puts up another deep three. Doesn't fall, but they get another offensive rebound. Thomas in tight defense. And it looked like a travel. And it was. It was tight defense. I thought for a moment it could have been a foul. I thought it was a travel. The official agreed with my opinion. Not that mine matters at all, but nonetheless, the ball goes to the Eagles. And they almost had another turnover. Mark Thomas kicks it down to Ward in the corner. Ward drives it. Oh, makes a beautiful move. He splits two defenders, puts in a layup, making it 14-19. Eagles with some momentum now. OLSH is kicking it around all over. But it looks like the shot by number 0. Jake DeMichelle. He made a shot. He was fouled on it. So he's going to get a foul shot here. And as he makes it, Ryan Brooks is going to enter the game for Philip Osborne. Okay, so in the game now are Ward, Thomas, DeMoss, Brooks, Mertz, and here we go. Brooks tries to set the pick for a second. Well, 4 players from OLSH collapse on that rebound. Clean block. Clean pick made. Oh, my goodness. That is not what the Eagles were hoping for there. Elijah Ward picks up a foul on another transition layup. Fast break by OLSH. The basket is good. Spadafora is going to have one free throw. And he makes it. So OLSH is continuing their full court man-to-man press, it looks like. Thomas kicks it out to Ward. Ward picks up a pick by Brooks, but Brooks doesn't go. Brooks is signaling to DeMoss. The ball is worked into Brooks, and Brooks makes a nice shot inside the key. He had about 3 defenders around him, but he converts the field goal attempt, and now the Eagles in defense. Oh, number 34 for the Chargers. Austin Summers, he has a strong presence underneath, and he made them pay for it there. He had a wide open look for a second, and once again, a turnover is created by the Chargers in transition. There's a foul against Mark Thomas. Seems like this is the third three-point attempt via a field goal with a foul just in the last few minutes. This one does not drop. Ryan Brooks with the rebound. So it's 29-16 right now in favor of Our Lady of Sacred Heart. Thomas feeds it into Brooks. Brooks coughs it up. Here comes OLSH again in transition, and Spadafora, he makes the layup. He puts the Chargers up 31-16. Thomas tries to bring it in. The official says it went off his own knee. He had about 4 Chargers converging on him at the same time. Unfortunately for the Eagles, the ball went out on him, and here come the Chargers back down the court. Brooks. And here we go again. Another foul against the Eagles during a converted field goal attempt by the Chargers. This might be 4 in a row. And his free throw attempt is good. That makes it 34-16. 3 minutes to go in the half. Elijah Ward working the ball at the very, very top of the key. Coach Corso is calling for a play. It's put into motion. He found a lane, but a travel was called against the Eagles. So the ball goes back to Our Lady of Sacred Heart. Elijah Ward guarding Spadafora now. Trying to work the ball inside, and they do. And another basket by the Chargers. They're up 36-16. They're playing very, very tight defense. And they create another turnover. Spadafora goes behind his back, makes a quick pass to number 8. He makes the field goal this time. And now Brooks, he was trying to make a field goal under the hoop, but the ball was very much behind the hoop on that shot attempt. So nothing good for the Eagles on that possession. Looks like coach is going to put in some subs here. Looks like Cooley and Shank will be entering the game. Looked like Jaden Mertz was trying to pick up the charge. He was pretty much up and down, but he was called for the foul. Looks like he got banged up a little bit on the play. He's going to see the trainer for some assistance. And number 34 for the Chargers makes his first of 2 free throw attempts. That's Dawson Summers. He has 1 more remaining. 1:44 left. Okay, it's now 39-16 in favor of the Chargers. Mark Thomas bringing the ball down the court. He kicks it out to Elijah Ward. He passes Brennan Cooley. Cooley works it for a second. Back to Ward. Ward tries to go left, then right, then anywhere. And looks like it went off of Ryan Brooks. Ball goes back to Our Lady of Sacred Heart. A couple of subs in for Serra. Spatafora bringing the ball to the court for OLSH. Another 3-point attempt for OLSH. And the ball went out on them. Well, it almost went out on them. They were able to tap it back inside to their own player. They make another easy layup in the paint. It's now 41-16. Deep 3 by DeMoss. Just misses. Here comes OLSH again. Spatafora leading the charge. Looks like he took about 3 steps, but Spatafora makes another nice field goal here. Some of the Eagle fans thought it was traveling, but not the case. Here comes Mark Thomas driving from the top of the key. Another turnover. Nice pass by number 5. That was Brad Vaughn passing it to Michael, who made the shot. All meter to DeMoss at the buzzer. Misses the 3-point attempt. And so we're heading into the locker room at halftime. The Chargers of Our Lady of Sacred Heart, the defending 2A champs, they are up 45-16. Okay, as we open the second half of play, Eagles down considerably to the defending champs of the Whitfield. Very strong team here. Eagles have a lot of talent, you know, on the court themselves. They're developing, they're working, but looks like both teams had a turnover each in the first 16 seconds of the first half. Eagles now have the ball. Picks up by Cooley. Oh, a nice pass. Tried to be squeezed into Brooks, but it went into Cooley's hands. Cooley made the field goal. If you recall, in the early part of the game, it was Cooley that had the first 3 field goals for the Eagles. Another 3-point attempt by OLSH. There's one thing going the Eagles' way. Seems an awful lot of the attempts, the 3-point attempts by the Chargers are not dropping. But the Eagles aren't always ready to get the board and turn it down the court for themselves. First shot attempt by the Chargers does not go. That's number 0. Jake DeMichelle. Here comes the second. That one drops. Mertz receives the inbounds pass. Picks up by Cooley. Mertz trying to drive the left-hand side of the key. He's outmatched by the height of number 34 for the Chargers. They're now storming down the court, and they put up another 3. This one doesn't touch the board, doesn't touch the rim, but the Chargers get another board, and they put up another deep 3, but this one drops. Jake DeMichelle, his 3-point attempt is good. The Eagles looked like they were going to put up a 3 themselves. They instead worked it inside to Cooley, and he converts. Yeah, Mertz looked like he was going to put up the 3. He did not. Passed it in to Cooley, who got the field goal. Now the Eagles cause a turnover. Mark Thomas drives. He's fouled on his attempt. Oh, Mark Thomas's first free throw attempt literally rattled in and out. Here comes his second. His second attempt, he called it short. He was right. And you know what? He grabbed his own rebound. He's going to get 2 more shots at the free throw line. And now a foul is called on 34. Mark Thomas's second attempt drops, and here we go. The Eagles have a little bit of momentum going their way. Spadafora pulls up a long 3. Brooks looked like he was over the rim. He jumped way up for that rebound. He came down with it. Rotation goes out to Mark Thomas. Picks up by Brooks. Thomas tries to bring it in. Doesn't fall. Cooley with the putback. Cooley with his own rebound. Cooley puts it back in. He gets another field goal. 30-second timeout called by OLSH as some momentum is shifting the Eagles' way. Okay, game action resumes with 5 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Eagles playing very tight defense. Another three put up by OLSH. It doesn't fall. Rebound by Cooley. He passes to Thomas. Looks like Coach Corso is slowing it down, calling a play for them. Brooks setting the pick up top. Pass goes into Allmeter. He drives it in, puts up the shot, doesn't go. OLSH in transition after they grab the board. Three-point attempt from the quarter by DeMichael. His three-point attempt catches nothing but net. Okay, quick break it appears. Jaden Mertz is in the game. I think he's the one that entered for Mark Thomas. Foul called against Ryan Brooks on his way up. Foul was on 44. Ryan Brooks is going to have 2 free throw attempts. Ryan's first attempt is good. That gives the Eagles their 24th point as Brendan Cooley comes out. Brendan scored the first 6 points for the Eagles in the first quarter. He scored the first 6 points in this third quarter. Ryan's second foul shot attempt comes up short. So the score remains 24-52 in favor of the Chargers. Eagles playing tight defense. They swing it around. OLSH puts up another three. And again, it sinks. DeMichael is proving to be very dominant from the corners. Allmeter passes across to Mertz. Mertz drives the lane. He doesn't convert. Looks like Brooks almost had the offensive rebound. It ultimately landed in the hands of OLSH. Spatafora trying to drive the lane. And before a foul could have been called, a walk is called against Spatafora. Elijah Ward now driving the ball down the court, but his pass is intercepted, goes to Spatafora, and this time the foul is called against him. Foul is called against Jaden Mertz. Spatafora is going to get 2 shots as Jaden Mertz picks up his 4th personal foul. Looks like Mark Thomas will be entering the game for him. Spatafora's second attempt is also good. OLSH is no longer in their full court press, but still playing very tight D. Nice passes made into Brooks. Brooks tries to put it up inside the key. His shot does not go in. He had a decent look for his second, but unfortunately didn't drop for him and the Eagles. And the Chargers just put up a 3-point attempt. They missed another one, but they got a quick offensive rebound, a quick putback, and a quick field goal. They're up 59-24. Like some more subs are coming in for the Eagles soon as DeMoss puts up his own 3-point attempt. It goes off the back to the rim, and Number 5 for she made a nice pass attempt. That was Brad Vaughn. It didn't go his way, but the ball came back to him, and he ended up making the field goal attempt. Then OLSH quickly regains possession. They put up a number 3. Allmeter grabs the rebound, drives the length of the court, pulls up at the foul line, and he drains it. Spatafora driving the lane again, fouled again. Foul is against Allmeter. Okay, game resumes, 37 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Foul called against number 44 as he was shooting. That's Bryson Kirshner, who will be shooting 2 for the Chargers. Bryson makes his first attempt. Second goes off the back of the rim. Eagles get the board. They're down significantly right now. Pass from Thomas is intercepted. Quick transition by OLSH. Right down the court they go. Another layup by Spatafora, number 11. Eagles trying to take advantage of some of the aggressiveness by OLSH. That time it paid off. They were able to get it down to number 13, Philip Osborne. He got the ball in the key, converted a nice layup, got the field goal for the Eagles. Heading into the fourth quarter now, it's 64-28. Okay, game action resumes. Spatafora still at the point for OLSH. He passes it onto the wing. They go into the corner. Back out to Spatafora at the left point. He has a running jump shot. Doesn't fall, but his teammate picks up the offensive rebound, and he scores 2. I believe that was 44 for the Chargers. Bryson Kirshner. And ball out of bounds. And it goes to Serra. Allmeter with the inbounds pass. Goes to Cooley. He passes out to Ward. Ward's at the top. Goes to Mertz. He puts up the 3. Falls a little bit short. Cooley almost had the offensive rebound. Once again, OLSH with that quick transition. Nice pass by number 5. That's Brad Vaughn. He got it right down the court for OLSH. It happened so quickly I didn't even see who made the shot. OLSH OLSH is working it around, but they put up a deep three. That one missed. It was probably about 5 feet behind the line by DeMichael. He barely missed, and it looks like a whole new group is going to come in and give the Eagles that are on the floor, they're going to get a breather now. 5 new players coming on the court. Another 3-point attempt by OLSH does not drop. Rebound by Brooks for his second, but then tied up. And a jump ball was called. DeMichael came in there, tied it up. Possession arrow goes in favor of the Eagles. Pass by number 10 for the Eagles goes into Brooks. Brooks is unable to convert the field goal attempt. Another 3 by DeMichael. This one is drained, nothing but net. Oh, another group of Eagles are coming in. Looks like a 5-player switch here. Into the game are DeMoss, Almeter, Cooley. Shank and Jaden Mertz. That's the 5th. But they have a turnover right away. OLSH is moving the ball around. They pass into the key, and I think that foul occurred before the shot. Let's see what the official says. He says the foul's on 33, and he's shooting 2. So that foul goes against Almeter. Number 4, shooting 2. He missed his first. That's Mark Polar. And his second one goes off the back of the rim. And off the Eagles. They had 3 people there trying to grab the board. Just came out of their hands, went out of bounds on them. So back to OLSH. Nice block by Cooley. Goes to Jaden Mertz on the transition. He's trying to make something of it. Unable to convert. OLSH quickly comes down the court. Oh, it looked pretty clean, but the officials are going to say a foul against 33 Almeter, I believe. Yeah, it looked pretty clear from my vantage point, but mine doesn't matter. And 33 for the Chargers. He makes his first free throw. And he makes his second. All right, Eagles, here they come down the court. 3 minutes to go. Shank sets a pick at the top of the key, and he gets it on the pick and roll. Rebound by Cooley. Cooley puts it in, and he's fouled. So he has a foul shot pending. Cooley's foul shot does not go in, and OLSH regains possession. But they're called for a travel. Now it looks like 5 more Eagles coming into the game. Osborne, Thomas, Brooks, DeMoss, and Chalice are all entering the game. Eagles down significantly with just over 2 minutes to go. Thomas picks up his dribble, passes out to Chalice. Back to Chalice. Chalice into the corner by Brooks. Brooks makes a nice pass to Chalice. And initially, well, the official is calling the basket is good by Chalice, and he was fouled. And so Nathan Chalice here is going to have a chance at his own three-point attempt. The old-fashioned way, he's got a free throw attempt coming. And the lefty puts it off the back of the rim. He just missed. But the Eagles get possession back on the missed free throw. Philip Osborne with the inbounds pass. He passes it to Thomas. He quickly moves it to DeMoss. Back to Thomas. Thomas to Osborne. Osborne driving the baseline. Kicks it out to Chalice. To Thomas. To DeMoss. Back to Thomas. He puts it out. Back over to DeMoss. And, you know, he had an open look for a quick second. And he drained that three. Nothing but that for Dom DeMoss. Travel called against the Chargers of Our Lady of Sacred Heart. Another sub coming in for OLSH with less than a minute to go. All right, a highly controversial call. The referees were not sure. They called it two different ways, but whether it was off the foot or kicked off by OLSH, either way, Serra got the ball. They passed it in, and they quickly lost possession. There's less than 20 seconds to go. Pass comes out to Chalice at the top. Osborne with a deep three. He misses, and the ball goes off of Serra with 10 seconds remaining. And here we go. This will be it, folks. All right. The final score in this competition is the Chargers of Our Lady of Sacred Heart, 73. The Eagles of Serra Catholic, 35. Two fine teams. Good display of sportsmanship between two of our Catholic schools, two Franciscan schools. Good luck to both teams as they continue through the season.